Hello everyone, I've figured out how to give myself... Hold on. There we go, gotta fix my mic there. We're back in my creative world, and let me just get rid of some of this garbage in my inventory. I only need this today, this is what we're talking about. We are going to be looking over TnT compressors, and what I've made here are a few cannons, TnT cannons of course, that utilize a new, I guess you could say, machine I've discovered. I don't know if I'm the first one to discover this, but I've been able to make this little thing here, which will put, basically, it's a double piston extender, like that. So using that idea, I've been testing what happens when you compress large amounts of TNT. Like right here, usually what you would get with 8 TNT from a player cannon like this would be about, I'd say, this high. But when I load in my TNT and then compress it, actually I could probably test, yeah, let's test how high we go with just 8 without the compressors. That should be interesting. I won't touch anything on the keyboard. Okay, so we go about that high. Now, let me replace all this redstone. And now with the TNT, I will compress it all into this 1x1 space right here, and we'll see how high I go. Notice the difference. Whoa, 3 FPS. So that just demonstrates the power that you can get by compressing this TNT. And over here I've got 2 cannons. This cannon being the old design that everyone uses. I just made it out of emerald because emerald's cool. And basically this just holds up to 7. It has a 7 TNT payload and a single shell. And at 7 TNT it usually goes over to about here. And with 3 TNT it usually goes around here. So with this cannon though, this cannon here that has this double piston extender to compress the TNT, this can get you just as far with a 3 TNT payload that this cannon can with a 7 TNT payload. So I'll show you what I mean. First I'll do a comparison like this. This is with 3 TNT in that one, and as you can see on this one, the TNT would go in the same place. See? Same place, same distance. But I'm just going to get rid of this, just in case. Alright, so this is how far this TNT cannon would go. Right around into that crater. Now how about with the same amount of TNT in the same place, except I use this double piston extender to compress it all into this block right here. Let's see how far that goes. Well, I know how far that goes because I've tested this. As you can see, with the same amount of TNT, it goes almost twice the distance as this cannon does here. Now let's take this cannon and put in 6 TNT. Actually, no, we'll put in a whole 7. Because I like to do things to the 7th power, I don't know. Fire that. That's gonna go over there. Alright, so that landed right around here. So right here is where it landed. I'll make a little dirt column. So right there is where that TNT landed and exploded with 7 pieces. And of course it might go farther or less far, it just, that time that's where it landed. Now this time we'll give it a try with the compressor with 3/7 of that payload. And the TNT goes much farther. So using this method, if you're someone who very much enjoys to build cannons in Minecraft, especially in survival mode, this can help you incredibly by doubling having the amount of TNT that you need to fully launch this cannon to its farthest possible distance. Because with this cannon, to get it all the way over there, you need 7 TNT. But with this cannon, you only need 3, of course minus the projectile. And it is more expensive to build, but if you do build it in survival and use it as a cannon, and maybe you're in a PvP war game server, this is going to help you a lot when it comes to saving your TNT. So, with that said, I'm just going to do, oh, and by the way, you can do like something like this. Maybe if I took out one of these little branches here on the plus sign, you could have like a T shape going on in here to compress even more TNT into this space right here. And that would cause this TNT to go so far it would explode before it even hit the ground. So using these TNT compressors, it like I said, it can more than double the efficiency of your cannon when in terms of TNT used in most circumstances. So I guess I'll just end the video by shooting myself up in the air one more time and see how high I can get. Oh.